Can you hear those foxes outside?
Hi!
Hey guys, how you doing? I've literally got screaming foxes outside my window. They're as excited as we are because we had some
What does the
Eurovision.
fox say?
They say, I don't know actually. They're excited. Well, it sounds like they're excited. I dread to think what they're doing. But hey guys, hey Jess, hey Clara, hey Tommy. We've had some news today. Obviously, a few weeks ago, we got a confirmation that we had these 4 scenarios. Eurovision was definitely going ahead. We've now had more confirmation. The news is coming thick and fast. And we've got the 41 countries have confirmed for Eurovision, which is definitely going ahead in 2021 in Rotterdam, all over Europe. Who knows yet? We don't know which format they're going to go for. And if you want more information on that, make sure you go to our website. Article by Justin Hall on our website, eurovoxx.tv will give you more information on the participants next year. But guys, 41 countries. We're going to go through all of them now quickly, so everyone knows who is participating. So we have got, over to you, Tommy.
Okay, so we've got Albania, Armenia, Australia, Austria, Azerbaijan, Belarus, Belgium, Bulgaria, Croatia, Cyprus, Czech Republic, and
Denmark. 12 points. Sorry, I've always wanted to say this. Denmark, Estonia, Finland, France, Georgia, Germany, Greece, Iceland, Ireland, Israel,
Italy, Latvia, Lithuania, Malta, Moldova, North Macedonia, Norway, Poland, Portugal, Romania, and
Russia, San Marino, Serbia, Slovenia, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, the Netherlands, Ukraine, and last but not least, the United Kingdom.
Right, thank you guys. So first of all, if anyone that works for Eurovision is watching, these 3 have just tried out for like spokesperson for Rotterdam 2021. So
I am
give them a
available.
shot. Well,
I'll check my diary.
I read a super funny comment today about like this chart saying even though it's alphabetical order, the UK is on their actual spot they will get.
oh no!
That's unfair.
I love you guys.
So unfair.
Good joke, though.
I mean,
So-
Spain is not so far. Like as it's actually placed slightly better than the odds, their normal odds.
I hope UK wins now. But anyway, in summary, guys, no one's leaving, no one's joining. We've got the same list as we had this year. So it does seem like we're still going to get our 2020 contest, albeit in 2021. So great news that there's no withdrawals, actually. I was thinking that there might be. We'll talk about that in a short while. But let's go to the live. We've got Morton V in the live chat. Hey, Morton.
Hi.
We've got
Hi,
Sis.
Sis.
We've got Sarah O'Halloran. We've got Klaus from Samantha Land. Yes,
I love that.
studio. She's been in the studio very recently as well. I think if you go to our website, eurovoxx.tv, you can read more about that. We've got Aisha. Hey, Aisha from Azerbaijan. Hello. We've got ESC Matt Gaga. We've got ESC Manga. We've got Armin in Armenia. We've got Lydia ESC. The beautiful Joanne Johnson. Hey, Joanne. We've got James Lewis. We've got Matthew Blackie from Team Eurovoxx. Guys, we want to know, first of all, how happy you are that no one is withdrawing. Jess, I remember talking to you a little while ago, and maybe it's the pessimist in me, but I thought with everything that was going on in the world over the past 6 months that we may have some withdrawals from Eurovision next year.
I mean, I think, especially with countries withdrawing from Junior Eurovision, I figured that it would just be the same for Eurovision because that's obviously much bigger. You're going to be spending more money. But I mean, I guess it shows that these countries and broadcasters are very hopeful that things are going to be better and that they will be able to deliver a good performance, which is it's nice to see some optimism during these times of maybe pessimism or whatever the word is.
Right, because this is what the world needs right now. And this is why Eurovision was created. If you remember in 1956, when the first Eurovision was created, the idea was to because the world was in a state of chaos and in a state of pessimism. It was to bring Europe together, bring the countries together, and forget animosity for at least a few hours.
And we want to bring Team Eurovoxx together in Rotterdam. We want to be there.
That's also.
We've been waiting too long. We're dying to meet Stuart in real life. Obviously, he had to cancel his plane tickets this year. Tommy, I'm gonna say there was rumours a little while ago that Ireland may have been thinking about withdrawing, but they're on the list.
Really? Oh, wow. Yeah, I didn't realize that, but that would have been a shame. I think there would have been like absolute carnage at home if that actually happened in Ireland, because people love it a lot, as much as some people make fun of it. But yeah, I'm so glad Ireland is back. So Les Roy hasn't been confirmed for Ireland, but I have my fingers and toes and everything crossed because I'm a super, super fan of Leslie Roy. So hopefully she'll be brought back with an even better song next year.
Oh, well,
Please,
Team
Ireland,
Eurovoxx are
come
big fans of Leslie Roy. She did a video with us, which you can check on our YouTube channel. So much fun, so positive. She's raring to come back. She can't wait to come back with a new song. We have to see Leslie Roy in Rotterdam next year. I'm just going to go to the live because we've got Halibo Ed from Russia. We've got Morton V saying, you hope the Root will win the Lithuanian selection if they decide to take part.
Are they not confirmed?
Nope.
No.
Oh, that would be such a bad act for like a bad. If they don't get chosen, that would be really bad for Lithuania because they had like a really big chance of winning, and I'm sure they can do it again.
Well, we saw what happened with Daddy in the past few days. I remember someone in our video last time called it Daddy Verkepnin if there was a song selection show. But Daddy is confirmed. He is going to be the representative for Iceland. If you want more info on that, you can check our video we did a few days ago. I'm pretty sure the Roop are going to be back. And they've just signed up to Warner Music as well. They've got this new record deal. I think there would be outrage if they don't come back next year.
I think the whole community would be outraged.
We've got, I'm just having a look. So more to be, we've got Rye Bailey in the house. Rye, where have you been? We've got Vig's Flash Films. We've got Felix de Puy. I hope I've said your name right. I'm really practicing with my Dutch. Felix de Puy. You're Dutch and you're very happy to have 41 participants. Armenia and Azerbaijan is still tricky. So obviously, for those of you who don't know, there is a situation in both those countries at the moment. But good luck to Armenian, Azerbaijani fans. That's what we want. We want some peace and we want some unity. So yeah, I mean, it's interesting. They did it in the right order. They told us a few weeks ago about the 4 scenarios. And do you think that that was really what they needed to do to get confirmation from all of the countries?
I think so for sure. I think it was good that they got out there early and put all the cards on the table, said here's exactly what could happen. So everybody's prepared, everyone knows what's happening. And yeah, I think that definitely would have helped get those 41 countries to come back for sure.
I'm looking at you, Jess. You can't tell.
Oh, I mean, pretty much what I was going to say was what Tommy said. I mean, you know, now they know every scenario is covered. They know exactly what they can potentially prepare themselves for next year.
Can we talk a little bit about what those scenarios are?
Yes, go for it.
A few of those scenarios are shows from the as you can see on the screen, which the sorry, I have to look closer because I'm a little bit blind. A is Eurovision is planned, B is with 1 meter distance, C is with travel restrictive, and D is during lockdown. But I think considering how Junior Eurovision has been going forward, I think it's their sorry, I just blanked my English. They are trying to see which works because like a few of the countries have been invited to actually record in Poland and a few are not. So this would be a good trial to see what could happen if they have to resort to COVID-safe scenarios.
I mean, lots of people have spoken. I'll bring it up again. Lots of people have spoken about the fact that we're most likely to get a mixture of B and C, maybe for it's like
I think so.
B and a half, but a mixture of the two with maybe some countries. I mean, I'm thinking about Australia when I talk about countries performing at home, because is it likely that we're going to see Australia make the journey to Rotterdam next year? We would love to, because we've got members of Team Eurovoxx in Australia, and we want to meet you guys in Rotterdam. We're fed up with seeing you through a screen. But yeah, you know, Australia is one of those countries that you wonder whether they are going to be making the journey or whether they are going to be performing at home. However, it's just great to see them on the list. It gives us some hope, because, you know, a few weeks ago, I would have maybe thought about Australia being, because they withdrew from Junior Eurovision as well, being a possible withdrawal for next year. But I'm so happy to see them on the list.
Me too.
I'm happy to see Spain, because like currently there's like a curfew till the 9th of May. So I was thinking, maybe there's no Eurovision this year for Spain, but they're on the list, so they'll find their way.
I mean, basically what they've done is they've made it possible for all of these countries to participate, no matter what their local restrictions are. So, you know, if there's 1 or 2 or 3 countries that, because of local restrictions, can't travel, then they will be allowed to perform at home. But we may still get a mostly Eurovision scenario A, with 1 or 2 countries that can't send their delegations to the Netherlands. We will see. It's kind of exciting in a way, because we're going to be seeing a Eurovision unfold in a way that we've never seen it unfold before. And I'm just happy that the whole family is going to be there. And we've got, you know, in some way or another, we will have all of the countries present.
Yeah, and I think there's some kind of justice in the fact that there's all the same 41 countries there. Like, we can't be stopped. We're going to go ahead with this show, and it's going to happen no matter what. We're going to make it happen. And yeah, I think it's just going to be very exciting. And I think having missed that year, Eurovision 2020, having missed that has just probably made a lot of people crave it so much more. I know it has for me, so I just really can't wait to see how it all works out.
I mean, the situation... Oh, go on, Clara.
Also, for us as bloggers and press, it can be an opportunity to also go back to being just viewers if the press center is not open, which I don't think we've been like we have been viewers in that sense for me, at least, for quite a while. We just will sit and watch and maybe see it for the first time. We will not get to see like the rehearsal so much. So that's also something I'm curious about.
It would be weird just watching it on TV.
Right?
Oh my God, that would be so odd. But I'm hoping it doesn't happen. You know, we would love to be there, as we have done with the previous years. Just going back to what you were saying, Tommy, about it being, you know, it's kind of justice. It would have felt really unfair, actually, if one of the countries had to pull out. Not only fair on the countries, but the fans from those countries, the artists that were selected in 2020. So yeah, it is like justice. I haven't thought about it like that, but it is.
Yeah, for sure. And especially for those artists who've already been invited to come back, I'm sure they must feel like they have unfinished business, or, you know, they started a project and never got to see it to completion. So for those guys who are coming back for 2021, I think it's going to be really special. And I can't imagine how much energy they're going to have, having had it cancelled earlier in the year and just having had this extra time to prepare and focus on a new song. And yeah, I think it's going to be really special. A really special show next year for sure.
Yeah, I'm just going into the live to see if we've got some comments. Rye Bailey. So this is why you should always follow us on our socials, on our Instagram, on Twitter, and on Facebook. And if you don't get a notification on YouTube, we can't control them, unfortunately. We always post if we're going to be going live, even if it's only with a few minutes notice. So make sure you follow us on all of our socials at Eurovoxx. You can't forget it. Now, I did see someone. I don't know how to say your name. Lebo Ed. You wonder if Little Big will participate or not. You haven't seen any news. Well, neither have we.
But have you seen their latest single, Taco Taco, or I'm Hungry?
Yes.
It's so much fun. I was seeing it and I was like, oh God.
Maybe they should have saved that one for Eurovision. It's so good. It's very catchy.
It still actually right now it still can be the Eurovision song if you think about it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
But like, I
It
don't
was-
think they will. Sorry, go ahead, Andy.
I was going to say there was so much hype about Little Big, and it was also, it was. You wouldn't always get an artist as big as them or with that much fame representing at Eurovision. So I just hope that they want to do it again, because I'm sure Russia would love to send them. There's no doubt about that. But I just hope that Little Big want to do it again.
Yeah, especially since they now hold the record for the most viewed video on the Eurovision YouTube channel. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So they've
Okay.
already made a mark. So I should hope they want to come back, and I hope they would be asked.
I can't remember who held that record before. I know Mahmood and Soldi was the Spotify record. Was it Netta with Toy?
Maybe it sounds
I
familiar.
think so, or maybe Sergey or Euphoria.
I was thinking Euphoria is like the third option.
Rye Bailey, you're saying you hope James Newman is back. So we've not had official confirmation on that yet. ESC Manga, yeah. So, well, let's talk about the fact that we've got no new countries for 2021. Every year, it's which countries are going to debut, which countries are going to be returning. And we've got neither this year. No debut for Kazakhstan. No return
Kosovo,
for
Andorra.
Luxembourg and Bosnia and Herzegovina. All these countries that we would love to see. Is it a huge surprise?
Not really.
No.
It's sad, but no surprise.
It is almost like we're getting the competition that we should have had this year, isn't it? Same countries, same logo. Oh, they won't have to change the logo now either.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, same flags, everything.
Remember, because they said they might have to change it depending on who was going to be taking part. But there you go. So this is the logo for Eurovision 2021. But yeah, same host. Everything is the same. And I think it's exactly what we needed, really.
I think also the design team picked the phone and said, please don't make us change this. It's a really pretty thing we made. Get everyone involved. Thanks.
It's expensive enough having to organise one Eurovision, but having to organise two and pay for new graphics, new everything. We can understand why the organisers will want to save some money. Let's have a look here. We've got Hardy saying that some countries are lately trying COVID rapid tests. I believe that's happening in the UK at the moment as well. So maybe they'll be able to use those tests as part of scenario A. And you're quite right, Hardy. They did say that scenario A is dependent on a vaccine, etc.
Do you know what would be really cool if everyone dressed in astronaut costumes such as Igranka from Montenegro and that way everyone's contained.
You know what I want? I saw these cool masks on TV yesterday, and it's literally like a face, but a bit of it's meant to blend in with your face, but the features actually look a bit kind of puppety. So that's what I want. If we're going to be wearing masks in Rotterdam, that's what I'm going to be wearing.
I want my astronaut suit.
Chlebo, I'm just doing a Clara R roll now. Chlebo.
Yeah, because I think it's from chleb, it means bread in Russian. So I'm hoping that's.
You're hoping for scenario C, at least scenario C. You think it's going to be Plan D, person with the name that I can't read properly because I don't know the alphabet.
It's a Greek person. Papadopoulos, I think. I can only read the surname. I don't know the first name. But
Kalispera. Well, whatever your name is, we love you. And thank you for joining us. Let's have a look. Hardy, Ukraine confirmed. Well, we have to talk about Ukraine now because it's been 2 years. It will have been 2 years.
Right.
They were meant to be making their return in 2020. Obviously, it was cancelled. The last time we saw Ukraine at Eurovision was 2018.
Wow.
Yeah. No, 19? 18?
No, because Maru didn't go.
19.
I'm just wondering what year we are in. Sorry, I just... Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, this is a really good question. Since there are the same countries participating next year, will there be an allocation draw, or will the semi-finals stay the same?
Oh, I hope there is an allocation draw because remember this year it was like semi-final, final of, huge competition, and then there was another one that seemed a little bit more easy.
Yeah.
So I hope they do redraw, hopefully.
Oh, it depends on the songs though, because the songs are going to be totally different.
That's true. That's true.
I would hope they would change it up just to make it a bit different and just so it doesn't seem like a complete carbon copy of this year.
Organization-wise, yes, but like the songs will be different, so it won't be so carbon copied. But then that would be really cool because then you could see like, oh, if the song from last year would have performed, then you can like make comparison in a way. But then that's just me and fantasizing.
That is a really good question.
Yeah.
Some of these things we don't think of ourselves, which is why we love coming and talking to you guys, because you put these thoughts into our head. We also have to thank Matthew Blackie, who has confirmed that Netta was the previous most viewed video on YouTube. Let's have a look. Aya, you're saying you hope Kazakhstan will debut in 2022. Well, they're bringing it with Junior Eurovision again this year.
Another potential winner, in my opinion.
With a stunning video and a beautiful message behind the song. I actually got to do an interview with Karakat last year, which you can see on our YouTube channel. But she was talking about how the song was about the death of her father. And if you watch the video, it's so kind of emotional to watch when you know the message of the song. So, I'll be happy to have Kazakhstan join Eurovision in 2022 because they've been doing such a good job, and they've got some amazing like child vocalists. So some of their adult vocalists must be like, out of this world. Well, jealous or amazing. Or imagine, because like you remember Yershan Kazakhstan last year. Imagine what his voice is going to be like in another like 6, 7, 8 years time. Wow. We've got ESE Manga saying Kazakhstan should be in Eurovision. Morton V, your favourite Ukrainian entry is Under the Ladder or Be. Oh, I love Be My Guest.
I like those entries.
It's like,
guys,
you can be my. You can
favourite
be
Ukrainian
my.
entry. Yes, go.
Mine is Sweet People by Alyosha.
Clara.
Mine is Wild Dancers, which lost against Andy's Bush Pepper.
I voted for Wild Dances.
I voted for Bush Pepper.
Yeah. My favorite Wild Dances or Shady Lady for sure.
Oh yes, absolutely. That's my second Ukrainian favorite song.
Am I the only one going to go for Verka?
Oh yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
They really do so good.
You know what I would love to see? A duet of Dancing La Chatombai with Eleni Fureira and Verka Serdushka.
That could be cool.
Like on the same stage, performing at the same time, or like recording the song both together.
Well, Sarah O'Halloran has come up with a duet idea that I would love to see. Go Away and Little Big.
Oh.
That will sound,
I'm not quite sure how it would work, but it'd be amazing to watch. Yes, Clavs, you're on Andy's team. Fave Ukrainian entry is Verka. Sarah O'Halloran, yes, Verka again. Hey, Project from Ireland. Where in Ireland are you from, Project? You can't wait for Eurovision 2021.
I've seen this project. I've seen that project Instagram account. I believe that it's an account of lots of different like wooden constructions related to Eurovision. So yeah, that's worth checking out.
Oh wow, we will check that out. Well, Evening Project, we can't wait to look at your Eurovision creations. We've got Lydia ESC. Your Ukrainian favourites are Show Me Your Love and Solovey.
Nice.
Let's quickly talk about Go Away because I was huge fans of them this year, and they are writing loads of songs for the Ukrainian public to choose from at Vidbir. If I'm not wrong, am I?
Yeah,
No,
I think in the end there's going to be like a special kind of national final with Go Away where they're going to have about 5 or 6 songs.
Which will be amazing. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm so sad I didn't get to see Solveig on the Eurovision stage. One, because like she's got an amazing voice, and two, because I reckon the lighting effects would have been out of this world for that song. Let's have a look. Morton V. Yes, we'd be up for a Roop. I'm sure we spoke about that in our live video last time. A Roop and Daddy, Daddy collab,
or each one covering each other's song.
That would be cool.
Ah.
Yes, Clara.
I'm on fire
Let's have a look.
tonight. Just like
AJ
the-
Tuna, what haven't you watched since 2010? If you're
Eurovision?
saying if it's
Eurovision?
Eurovision, then I think you're on the wrong
Eurovision?
channel. But hopefully we can reignite your love for Eurovision. Either way, thank you for joining us.
thank you for coming back to our channel. If you haven't watched it,
Matthew Blackie, you'd love to see us. Oh yes, a song along like in the movie.
Oh yeah.
ah, yeah.
Guys,
Maybe
you've
they'll
got
even
some
get Will
great
Ferrell to
ideas.
turn up.
They've got some great ideas for Eurovision 2021. We need to make sure that the EBU and the Eurovision organisers see some of these ideas. Armin, you're saying, did we know that Armenia may cancel? We haven't heard that, but we're waiting to see whether Armenia will be taking part in Junior Eurovision. We haven't heard anything on the contrary, so hopefully they are, and hopefully we will get their song soon. Aya, your favourite Ukrainian entry is Tina Carroll. Show me another good one. Let's have a look. So anyway, guys, if you are just joining us, if you're late, why are you late? But otherwise, we have been talking about the 41 countries that are confirmed for Eurovision 2021. Tommy, over to you. They are
Albania,
Oh,
Armenia.
Albania. I think Tommy's done a disappearing act on us. But they are Albania, Armenia, Australia, Austria, Azerbaijan, Belarus, Belgium, Bulgaria, Croatia, Cyprus, Czech Republic,
Denmark, Estonia, Finland, France, Georgia, Germany, 0 points, Greece, Iceland, Ireland, Israel.
Italy, Latvia, Lithuania, Malta, Moldova, North Macedonia, Norway, Poland, Portugal, Romania.
Russia, San Marino, Serbia, Slovenia, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, the Netherlands, Ukraine, and the UK. So, in summary, all of the countries from 2020 are coming back. Tommy's really overwhelmed. I have no idea where he's gone. Tommy's
Your
turned
love
into one of those.
injected his internet.
Tommy's turned into one of those black boxes that you hate on a dating app. So, Tommy, we miss you already. But yeah, so the same countries are going to be coming back from 2021. We're going to have the same logo, the same stage. We've got the same slogan. Pretty much everything is going to be the same, which is fantastic, just with new songs and a few new artists. I'm just quickly going to go to the live chat before we wrap this up. Joanne, you're saying Will Ferrell could be the interview act. Yes, love that.
Ooh,
Would
nice.
still be better than Madonna.
Absolutely.
Well,
No offense.
me breaking
None
wind
taken.
on stage in Portuguese would be better than Madonna. You know what I mean? It wasn't the best interval act. Morton V, you think Norway are doing semi-final format again for MGP?
They are.
Is that a rumor or is that official?
I think it's
I
official
think
because
it's official.
Ulrika is not chosen, so.
Morton V, I love you. You know I got it right. The same slogan and logo. I've been practicing. I told you I've practiced. It's not a slogan anymore. Tommy, you're back. We thought we'd scared you off.
Hi, Tommy. Can you hear us?
I don't know if Tommy can hear us.
Hello, this is
Literally.
Colin calling.
We can
Can
say
we
what
have
we
your
like about
voice,
it.
please?
I don't
Am I
have
back?
them.
Sorry about that. My internet
We can
just
say what we
completely
like about
crashed,
you because we thought you
but
could
yeah,
hear.
sorry about that.
Let's have a look.
Oh no.
Ella, yes. We've seen a few teasers about Natalie
Yeah.
Gordienko recording with the Dream Team.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love the dream team. I want to be part of them. Just like, I don't know, take photos or do something useful. I don't know how useful I can be, but I just want to be part of the dream team.
Well,
And
dream big.
apparently, rumoured something that's going to be a bit like Siren Song from Maroon a couple of years
Yeah.
ago.
Ooh. Nice.
I can't
All I've
imagine
heard
it
is-
myself.
I've just heard it's going to be like a big kind of club banger. That was the rumours I
Bang.
heard. So
Oh
I'm
my god, I
excited.
can't
I
wait.
mean, if these rumours are true, then we're going to get an absolute bop. And with the
Well,
dream team on their side,
she's
the
a great
staging is going to
vocalist.
be like.
She's a great vocalist. She's beautiful to look at as well. And let's have a look. Hopefully, I think we've got Tommy back.
Thank God. Sorry about that.
So, what's your
Just
answer
like the
to
real
question,
Eurovision.
Tommy?
Oh gosh, what was the question?
Joking, only joking. So, yeah, well, we have heard that. Aya. I have to say, "Prison" is a song that really grew on me this summer.
Love
Yeah.
that one.
I like it now. Before it was like one
I
of
have a
the.
question.
Go ahead, Tommy.
Go on, Tommy.
I'm wondering, do you think it's an advantage, a disadvantage, or neither to be coming back as a returning artist versus, a group of new artists that will be selected also this year?
I
advantage.
personally
An advantage
don't think it makes a difference.
or no difference? Yeah. I guess it all
If
comes
you-
down to the song in the end, right?
I don't know if it will make a difference to the result, but I think it's kind of like the artists that are returning have been in the Eurovision bubble now for some of them already, like what are we, 8-9 months,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's almost like they're kind of, I don't know, it's like when you start a school in the first year of school and you've got the people that are in the year above you.
hmm
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
Does that make any sense at all?
Yeah, they'll
Imagine
be
if
like
some of
the experts.
imagine if some of the countries that don't have returning artists get a returning artist, but from previous years.
Wow.
We could just end up with
That
a
could be
whole contest
interesting.
of returnees.
Like All Stars, Eurovision All Stars.
That would be so cool. I would love a Eurovision All Stars.
That would be good.
ESC manga. When are we going to
I
make this
love
a
you.
Serhat free zone?
No, but like
mean,
Sarah
We have
had
to talk about Serhat in every episode. It's a
But
rule.
knowing
But we
San Marino and knowing that Serhat has money, it's not impossible for this to happen, in my opinion.
the perfect scenario would be Turkey returning with Serhat representing Turkey.
With the song in Turkish. We need to make this happen.
I have my raining fingers on.
Okay, that's enough about that. Euroboy 4. Stefania from Greece said in an interview the songs she submitted for 2021 are not like Supergirl, are more in pop and mainstream style. Well, quite a few people said it was a bit junior Eurovision, her song this year.
I agree
Yeah,
with that.
I think it would have had limited appeal. I personally loved it, but I think it would have been very chalk or cheese. Some people would have loved it, and some people would not have responded to it at all. But yeah, maybe it's good if she takes a different direction. That might be more appealing to a wider audience, maybe.
Well, we will see. We're very excited today, but we've got months and months and months to be excited now because we're going to have FIK or FICMAS coming up in December, and we will get our first Eurovision song, and hopefully we'll have a few more confirmations from some of the artists that we've not heard about. So it's coming around quick, guys, and that's exactly what we needed this year. I think with the disappointment we had in April, May. Eurovision 2021 can't come too soon. We're going to end with a very, very important question, and it's from Sarah O'Halloran. Tommy, do you watch Doctor Who?
I've never seen a single episode. Never.
What?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I've also never seen Game of Thrones.
Oh, I've never seen that either.
Don't worry, Sarah.
It's Eurovision, 24/7 Eurovision. That's it.
Sarah, we will send him an episode of Doctor Who to watch. But guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Make sure you go and check out all the latest news on our website, eurovoxx.tv. Go and follow us on Twitter, on Facebook, and on Instagram. If you're new to Eurovoxx, make sure you subscribe to our channel. What have you been doing all this time? We've been on for half an hour. If you haven't subscribed now, why not? Come on, guys. We really appreciate all of your support. And from the beautiful Jess, the beautiful Clara, and I was going to say Tommy.
And just Tommy. And
And the beautiful Tommy.
chopped liver.
And the beautiful Tommy. You know, guys, like we have left and
beautiful
right
Andy.
reversed.
And the
And the
beautiful
beautiful
Andy.
Andy.
It sounds better if
Yeah.
you say it.
Yeah. We have left and right reverse in our screen, so it's really weird to figure out which way to
Yeah.
point, like when we are seeing on the monitor. So if you see us like looking confused or pointing in the right direction, that's why. We're not stupid. We're just like reversed.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much. We'll let Jess sing us out with a bit of Say Na Na Na, and we'll see you all in the next one. Over to you, Jess. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Sing, Jess. Sing,
Say
Jess.
na,
We're
na, na.
waiting.
Say na na na.
Oh.